Hello, everyone. It is BS Radar time. Hashtag BS Radar. I've got Belinda Agnew of Foccus Group with me today. G'day, Belinda.
Hey, how you going?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's great to be here.
Yeah, it's good to finally have you on.
I'm on the BS radar. I'm famous. Yes.
Unreal. Unreal. For those that have not tuned into this before, basically what I do is I tap founders and leaders on the shoulder and I ask them, okay, when you're sitting in a job interview and you've got someone on the other side of the desk from you, what is the one thing that sets off your BS radar that makes you think, okay, I'm not sure 100% what this person is saying is legit. Belinda, what do you got for me today?
So I think a lot of the times people in sales recruitment, as you know, recruiting salespeople, they're very good at talking. They're very good at manipulating people into things that they actually don't do, or they are not that person. So I guess what we do is we actually ask for a sales template, and it's a KPI template. So a lot of the times BDMs and salespeople have KPIs, whether that's a revenue-based model or whether that's an activity model. And we get them to write out their KPI structure on what they hit per quarter, per month, or however it's done. And they bring it into the interview, right?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
And usually the times they would say, oh, we hit 150% in our last quarter and we bought in this deal, we bought in that deal, and all these kind of, stuff which you can role play with them. But in the end, we ask, that's amazing. Like, so you've hit this, you did that, and how did you do that? We walk through it. Like, so tell me about that. How did you get that revenue previous to this month? Like, what kind of clients did you win there? And what did you do? What tactics were you doing? And then in the end, we say, do you mind if we ask, when we do your reference check, do you mind if we go through this sales template? Because it's actually quite interesting with your last employer.
Yeah.
And that's when they're like, is that a thing that you guys do? Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah.
And they kind of freak out and you put them on the spot. But the people that are not lying, they're pretty chill. They're like,
that'd be fine. Yeah.
Is there anything else you need? That's fine.
How good.
And that's how you know that they are a sales gun.
That's so good. You wanted to just like stand firm by it. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Talk to them. Ask them about those numbers because they're my numbers. So that's great.
It's a good way to pick it out because everybody can lie, as you know, Russ. Everybody can say putting 200%, 150%. You actually don't really know.
And salespeople are yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You don't know as an interviewer.
Yep. And salespeople know, they know what you want to hear. They know what numbers sound really good. You probably need to call them out on it like that. I think that's a really great way to call them out. And the people who are actual producers, because we've all worked in a role where someone sits next to you, you've heard a big reputation, and then you hear them on the phone or you see them in action, you just think, I'm not feeling it. So
who's the person, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's different. And it just saves the time of, going to the second interview or third interview stages, or even if you hire them and they turn out to be a dud, then what? You've lost money in the company because you've hired that person. You've got to pay probation period and whatnot. So
love it.
I guess you really need to find that out, the KPIs, because a lot of people can lie about it.
Love it. Great tip. Thanks so much, Belinda. If you're not following Belinda already, she does great content, lots of video content. Just jump her on LinkedIn. If you've got any questions or comments about this particular tip, just pop them down below. But thank you so much, Belinda, for jumping on BS Radar.
Thanks, legend.